Welcome back to Celtics Media Day. We just saw Guerschon Yabusele in the community doing the still research lab, kind of remodeling that. How was that for you, kind of interacting with the kids too?
It was a great feeling actually to see the young generation, and I had to talk to them a little bit about life. They were having a great time. They showed us a lot of games that they were doing and how they will the teacher or what they will learn in school. So it was really great for me to go over there and have fun with it.
You came off of a surgery where you had bone spurs removed from your ankles. How are you feeling right now, and how was that rehab process coming back for you?
I feel great. I've been cleared by the staff medical, so I can go on the court. I'm ready for the training camp. I get some range too for my ankles, so I'm doing really good right now. I'm healthy, and I'm just ready to go.
When were you cleared? When did the medical staff clear you for full
when I come back from the surgery, I lose weight, so everything was good. My ankle was doing fine, and I've been practicing by myself. I've been doing some running tests and everything, and I've been doing fine, and the doc said that I'm good to go.
What have the last couple of months been like while you've been doing those workouts and kind of, obviously you were here a little bit last year at the end of the season, you saw the playoff run, but being able to actually put in the work on a day-to-day basis with the coaches who are going to be coaching you?
That's great. That's really different. I was watching the team from the side of the court last year, and now I'm on the team. So it's a great feeling. I'm really excited. I can't wait to can't wait to play the first game of the season, and just to be on the court with those guys having fun.
Obviously, you weren't able to participate during this NBA Summer League because of the surgery. Yep. Coming back, do you just feel that there's maybe an urgency for you to really prove yourself, stand out? Maybe not added pressure, but coming out strong?
Not really. I just feel comfortable and feel confident, and I'm ready to go, ready to show people what I can do, and people's not going to expect me because I wasn't in the Summer League, so I think I'm going to use that just to be good and show them that I can play.
You played last season in China for the Shanghai Sharks, and then after that season you came here to Boston,
yes,
and you played in 7 games for the NBA D-League team, the Maine Red Claws. How much did that help you prepare for tomorrow and going into training camp? And you were playing for the Red Claws that run a similar system to what Brad Stevens will run here.
I think it was a great feeling because after the shine, I sprained my ankle a little bit, so I had to come back in D-League, play a couple of days with the team. They have the same set play, so for me just to know what I'm going to do next season and just to kind of know the game because it was really different from China. And I think I'm really happy to be here, and tomorrow I'm going to be ready for everything that we're going to do. And we have great coaches, great players, and we have everything just to put in the work and just to be better.
What are the differences from China? I'm curious.
The level is not the same. The intensity is not the same. The practice is not the same. So it's more like basketball is really not the same. It's like European League and the American League is definitely not the same. So I think like the intensity is really not the same, and the level that we're going to put in work is definitely not going to be the same.
What is the greatest asset that you think you could bring this Celtics team coming in as you guys head to Newport tomorrow?
A lot of energy. I think I can bring a lot of energy, rebound, make some shot, and I can put the ball on the floor if I need to. So I think I can really help the team in the transition between 3 and 4 and just help the team run and win some games.
One thing that's important in Brad Stevens' offense is for anyone on the court to be able to shoot the three-pointer. And I think when the Celtics drafted you, when you played in the first Summer League, the coaches always thought that they think that you have the opportunity to grow into a nice and solid and reliable three-point shooter. So how has that shot come along over the last couple of seasons since we did see you play during that first Summer League a couple of years ago?
I'm definitely getting better in my shot because I have more confidence now, and plus the coach talked to me and give me confidence too, and I've been shooting every day in the gym, so I really feel comfortable with my shot, and I have no fear to take one important shot or no fear of taking a lot of shots during the game.
What is your main goal for your overall play as you head into training camp tomorrow?
Doing less mistake and just play with energy and just be the best that I can on the court.
How do you maintain energy for 48 minutes of basketball when you don't know necessarily how many minutes you're going to get, but you've always got to be ready to give that to the team when you're on the court?
I think the pressure is going to help me because when I have pressure, I feel like I'm better because I have no fear. I just want to go and do my best and just the fact that they have the team and the fact of thinking that I'm on the team and thinking this is the NBA, all of this, thinking about my family and friends, going to give me the energy to go on the court every day and just give my best.
It sounds like you have a very strong mindset. How important is that for you coming in?
It's really important when you play games like that to have a strong mindset, because if you're free of something, you're not going to make it. But if you always live and go back, I don't know what's going to happen, and just don't be scared, everything's going to come through and you're just going to be better.
Do we have a question here? Oh, okay. Roy Baruch wants to know, he sent this question in from Twitter. How is the chemistry in the locker room? Obviously, you guys haven't been in the locker room too much yet, but you did meet this morning. So how's the chemistry?
How it is today.
Yeah, how's the chemistry, between you guys today and maybe over the last couple of weeks when you've gotten to hang out with each other, maybe work out with each other?
I think there was a great feeling, actually. You can really tell that we have good players, good mentality, and everybody's really sharing for everybody. You can tell this. We have already a lot of fun, and we try to talk to everybody, and you can tell that we're going to have a good team and a good chemistry this year, and I really think it's really important for us, and I'm really happy about all those guys on the team, and I can't wait to be on the court with those. So.
We have another question from Cody, or actually we're going to go to another one. They want to know, is Celtics, is this going to be a year of Banner 18?
Yes, that's the goal. We all here for something, and we're going to do everything to have this ring and just enjoy this moment.
What's it like for you to walk into that practice facility and look up and see, for those of you who haven't been to the Celtics practice facility, the 17 banners are hanging above the practice court, and then there's one that's empty, kind of a symbol of what's to come. But what was it like for you to walk into that court and look up and see all those?
I think it's a great feeling. It just reminds you that this jersey is not nothing. It means something. So every time you wear this jersey, you got to make sure you give everything on the court. You got to make sure that every time you step out this court, you give everything, you give your heart, and you're tired because you give everything for the fans, for the organization and everything. So I feel like it's just a good feeling to be part of the Boston Celtics.
Well, we have another Twitter question from Brian. Keep them coming. He's had a lot of great ones today. He said, there are quality minutes available for bigs on this team. How will you separate yourself from the competition? Hashtag Celtics Media Day.
I think that the fact that I'm a rookie, the fact that I'm young, I might do a couple mistakes, but I'm ready for the time that the coach is going to give me. I'm going to give everything on the court, and I can't wait to face that and just play my best and have a great season and go for it. You
mentioned sometimes making, everybody does, those little mistakes. How important is it to just really shake those off and keep going?
As a rookie, people is going to wait for me to do a lot of mistakes. So it's just my job to me as a professional basketball player to do not a lot of mistakes and just be focused as a young player and just do what the coach told me to do and just give everything.
Brad Stevens always wants his young guys to concentrate on what they're good at and their strengths. What are the strengths of your game that he's told you to concentrate on?
Shooting, be aggressive with the ball, always be a threat in the rim, and defending. Help the teammate.
Hopefully rebounding a little bit too.
Rebounding too.
All right, don't forget that.
I forget the rebound.
You're going to bring it all for training.
I think rebound is like most of the important key that has to bring on a team.
And we've seen you're capable of rebounding, that's for sure.
Yeah, I can rebound.
Well, great. We're looking forward to getting everything started tomorrow in Newport. Thanks so much for your time.
No, thank you.
Guerschon.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.